guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. If you like them even more, please subscribe. Alexa, please, what is the time?
The time is 5:56 p.m.
It's 5:56 p.m. and I have been out of my flat on and off for quite a part of the day today. My kids are grown up, so I'm not indoors with children, right? So all these school holidays, my kids are in their 20s. My youngest, I believe, is 16 this year, right? So, well, I think it might even be 17. Right, guys, so later on this morning, about, I think it must have been getting on for 12 o'clock actually, I had a message from my son, would I like to meet him for a coffee? So, my son was waiting for me outside the co-op, and we went into the co-op first, and I got an egg and cress sandwich. I got a feast lolly because I absolutely love feast lollies. I was told today was going to be the start of a heat wave, and I didn't want to be stuck in my flat anyway, so when you've got someone to walk around with, it's better than being by yourself, isn't it? Sorry, the dogs have started barking. Right, so me and my son went into the co-op, and I got a few bits, and then we went into Costa Coffee, and we both had a latte. My son had a free voucher for a latte, so we got 2 drinks, one was free. We sat in Costa Coffee together, okay? My son was using his phone. I left my phone indoors because it's become a bit of a nuisance lately. Somebody keeps ringing my phone incessantly and I can't get away from it. And so I went out and I left my phone inside the flat. Sat in the coffee shop with my son, and there was a man sat down on the stool area, plugged with his earphones in, doing something. There was 2 ladies talking to each other, and there was an elderly man in a wheelchair and an elderly man with a walking stick. They were talking to each other. Then when the elderly man with a wheelchair and his companion with a walking stick walked out of Costa's, I opened the door. Now I've been very calm lately. Today I've been very calm. I haven't got upset and I haven't lost my temper. I've been very, very calm. Because it's my life. It's not other people's. I mean, I like to see other people. I like to speak to other people. But what they're doing is none of my business. Right? And it's working. It's actually working. When I just sit and I focus on something outside, like a house. So while my son was on his mobile phone, I was focusing directly in front of me at a house. And I didn't listen to what other people were saying. I didn't watch them, and it worked out better. A man came into Costa's and asked to use the toilet, and then he walked out. And then the lady went into the toilets and mopped out the toilets, and they've got a bucket just like my bucket, which is a cleaning bucket with rainbows on. Exactly the same as mine on the balcony. £3 from the pound shop it was. I've still got my Costa ice cold cappuccino because I found it very, very, very strong. So my son went on to the field with me after that, and I walked Max around the field while this bald-headed man walked past us. My son decided to sunbathe on the bench. I sat down by my son's side for a bit. He wanted a sunbathe, and there's a bald-headed man that usually sits on that bench. in the afternoons. Completely bald man, quite large. And he said hello to my son, and he then walked and sat on the fence, metal fence by the riverside. I then let my son sunbathe and I walked Max around the field, and then we both walked off together, sat down somewhere else. I took Max back into the flat while my son sat outside by the co-op and waited for me. So my son hasn't been inside my flat. He was up by the riverside all the time, because he's got places to go, he's got his mates, and he just wanted, I'm always on my own with nobody else, and he just wanted to keep his mother company and make his mum feel better, because I'm usually indoors depressed with noise going on upstairs, right? Now, he's got his kids upstairs. I've seen his girlfriend arrive in a red car outside my bedroom window. So his girlfriend's now got a red car, blonde hair, and she dropped kids off. So that older lady told me that the kids have been removed from the mother because she's a drug addict. Well, she's still here. She's still got her kids, and she's dropping them off like she was 2 years ago. So she's obviously got the wrong idea. So his girlfriend dropped his kids off in a red car earlier on, and still heard Liam, so they're still up there. Right, I haven't got kids, and I haven't got a blonde girlfriend because I am a woman myself and my hair is grey and I cut it short. So I thought, here we go, because my son had said to me, Mum, I won't see you all week because I'm at work. And then lo and behold, there's been no noise upstairs, the kids haven't been there, and she dropped the kids off this morning and they're up there. And I thought, oh, here we go again. And I just thought, great, I'll go outside, and I'll go outside, because it's just like funny, isn't it? Upset the poor old lady that's not very well, isn't it? But I'm not an old lady. I'm middle-aged. So we're not having that again. I'm not getting cross. I'm not banging the ceiling. I'm not getting upset. And whatever they do, it just won't work. They can make noises, they can make fun of me, they can do what they like. I'm just not interested. I'm not bald. I've got some hair. I cut it off. Right? I've got to my 50s and I've decided I don't want long hair anymore, and I cut it. And when I get some money, I'm going to go to a hairdresser's and have it properly styled. I'll probably have it shaved down the back. Right? It's only because I cut it myself, it's a bit rough around the edges. I'm going to have it cut professionally by a hairdresser and have it styled properly. But no, what they do is their business. Unless it interferes with my everyday life, then I'll have to do something about it. But it's their business and nothing to do with me. It's just so funny watching someone squirm and someone upset, isn't it? You can't bear someone being happy and enjoying life, right? So I just happened to be in my bedroom and I noticed this red car, which obviously my mum's just sold my dad's red Toyota Starlet car, and she's waiting for the money to go in her bank account because she hasn't had it yet. The person she sold the car to has not transferred the money into my mum. So his girlfriend's outside in a bright, like shiny new red car, right? It's about the third or fourth car they've had. And I don't drive at all, and my son's car is not red. So, I mean, you don't believe a word people say either. Because you feel sorry for them, and then it turns out to be a bunch of lies. I told my son, I said, I'm quite happy by myself now. I'm quite happy by myself. Just, you know, neighbours, people down the road telling me a bunch of hogwash. And if I believed it, feel sorry for somebody, it's a load of rubbish. So you learn your lesson. I'm quite happy by myself. I've got some puzzle books. I've got Max. And, you know, Michelle, who told me when I moved in here not to have anything to do with anybody, was quite right, because people just lie. And I wonder why the lady gave me dog chews. Who told that lady to give me dog chews? Right? So, you know, whoever's been doing this to me, fuck you, stuff you, I'm going to get on with the rest of my life without you, and I'm enjoying myself. I've had 2 coffees in Costa's, I've had 2 ice cream lollies. I haven't been stuck indoors all day in this heat. See you later.